Hello guys and welcome back. I'm Waesro and thank you for joining me. We are playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, and last time we were forced to escape from Skalitz because there was this huge army that attacked us. So this time we will see if we manage to escape to Talmberg or what's going to happen. What will going to happen rather. Are we ready? I am. Let's jump right in. Alright. Let's see here. Is someone... Well, they are chasing me. This really went well. Our hometown was really wrecked so fast. Alright. Who's this? Hey. Oh. Run. X, mount the horse. Well, did we help Teresa? Have a look. Yeah, we helped her. Right. Where did I come? Yeah. Help, run. Oh man, Henry, let's go. Oh damn. Oh no. Damn it, Henry. Double shift so we can gallop in faster. And yeah, we really need to hurry here. Rona discovered.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Yes, go left. Yeah, they are already quite far behind us.
To Talmberg!
Go to Talmberg.
Go! They'll kill you all!
Talmberg. Excuse the pronunciation. Can we... No, he's right behind us. We don't... we don't have the chance to slow down our horse. So... Please don't deplete your stamina yet.
Run for it.
Whoa, he's fast. Well, alright.
Warn the others. They've torched Skalitz.
Oh, whoa.
Flee!
No.
There.
No, there you go. Man. We're really fast.
Run for it.
Run! And we're bleeding even. And our feet and our torso is damaged. There, Talmberg is, I believe. Can we make it? Yeah, right for Talmberg. It's good. I don't know what you're saying, but...
Oh my god! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Help! Skalitz has been attacked!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Man, that was a tough ride. A really intense one.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone.
That's good.
It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Yeah, good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
And we have a save. That's real good. So we will go and talk to Sir Robard at B. So we follow B. And talk. Greetings, Sir
You've
Robard.
done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
It must have been terrible there.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss. Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master?
That's right.
Here you are.
As a bear.
Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Good night.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
So we need to eat and go to the courtyard lodge to get to some sleep. So we will eat from the pot. Straight from the pot. Because we didn't get any manners. And we'll take all the foods we can. Now we can take the stuff from this without getting any penalties. Even though it says steal. And yeah. No steal tag. Same as the house at Skalitz. So we got a... what was it? We got a torch. That's good. And we will eat. Eat the least worth we can sell. If we need to. And there we are, happy with a food. No speech, only 2 items, maybe. Yes. Well, we will get rid of that as soon as we sleep. And we need to... Can we talk to anyone actually? Cook. Can we talk to the cook? Where is can I sleep? Alright.
Where's that chamber for me to sleep?
Evans, are you still confused after what happened to you? It's in the lodge in the courtyard.
Thank you.
Alright. Where can I buy
If I
something?
needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
Trade. Oh, we
Would
can
like to
sell
buy
the
some
food to you then, maybe.
Of course, lad.
What do you got? You got only foods. And we can sell only food. Well, we'll keep with them for now in case we need something to eat. But that's good to know. Can we talk to you?
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing at all. How about you? So we have discovered the kitchens. And now we need to get some sleep. But I want to explore. Oh, alright. This is our bedroom, bed chambers. Yeah, this is it. So, where can we else go? I want to look around. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, let's go to sleep then. Could not do anything else apparently. So let's sit down. What is that of reading spot, right? I don't think we can read our book that we got, right? Read. Can we read? Oh, alright. Yeah, let's do this. Hercules and his diet. Yeah, Henry, you good luck with this. But we can study, so let's study. You don't have the reading skill needed to read this book. Well, can't I fake it till I make it then? No, apparently not. So that is not a good thing. Not for now, so maybe we'll do that later. But now we sleep. We got a bit hungry as well. How long do we need to sleep? We can't sleep any longer now. We wanna rest to our full energy, I believe, to 7 hours, and start sleeping.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Let's see, tell the story of the raid. Yeah, let's do that.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
I want to collect a debt I went to the tavern for ale and sweetheart. Let's do speech then.
I went to the tavern to buy ale for father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
Me and father talked about life. Yeah, sure.
Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
I saw smoke on the horizon. Yeah.
I saw
That's the
smoke
one.
on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Deutsch tried to fight back, but he fell. The Skalitz folk fled to the castle for cover.
The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
The humans were plundering the village the Caesar Skalitz began. Let's do...
I wasn't safe yet. The humans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Probislavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Go to the battlements via the gateway stairs. Alright. Can I take this torch from the table? Well, we already had one, but hey. Now let's... Okay. Now we get light. And the battlements are this way. Right. Yeah. And talk to Captain Robert.
You're right there.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men, what is it?
What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Ansig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to right there now.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches
Still
between
quite
you and
hungry.
Ori. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Oh, now we can talk to him. Can I be of help?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Alright, now we will do what? Keep watch on the battlements. Alright. For how long? talk to you.
Good health to you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
It seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you.
Wandering around like a stray sheep must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, tiden. And let's wait till what? Morning? So maybe 6. Alright, let's go. Of the outer bailey. Oh no.
We're coming at the blood skeletons.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle where he has little chance of defense to another where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Talk to Sir Robard. Alright. We were quite lucky there. I have to go to Skalitz. Why did Sigmund raid Skalitz? Why did Sigmund Arthur? What do you know about the Cubans?
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
To bury my parents. Let's do charisma.
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to
Is it
be
a
eaten
success?
by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad.
No,
but
that's
I
a
won't
fail.
take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Why did Sigmund raid
Sigismund burn down
Skalitz?
Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these Cumans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Alright, we are done with Sir Robert.
What the hell are you doing?
What the hell?
Are you serious?
Can we talk to Divesh?
What the hell are you?
Hey, watch it!
Oh, alright. Then what do we need to do? We need to bury our loved ones in Skallets. Optional, get a horse, get out of the castle. Alrighty. And we unequip the torch. And we return to the town. Hello. Got ready. Ottawa.
Good day to you.
G'day. Trade.
Trade? If you've got the coin.
What do you have? Got a savior, schnapp, checks and treasure map. Alright.
Mother of God, preserve us.
Can we talk to anyone?
Hey! What the hell are you
No
doing?
one specific mentioned, at least. Villagers. Already talked to you.
I feel quite hungry.
Alright, Henry lad, let's eat some. Can we talk with any of these?
Good health, dear.
Any specific options? Yes,
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
Aye. What about the pond keeper is your man? He ought to be by the granary. At least that's the last place I saw him.
Alright.
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
You already
It was a stroke
saw
of
that
good
one.
luck. I know everyone says how clever Sir Divish is and all that, but it was a dangerous situation. That Sigismund is awful unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of our country. God alone knows what he'll get up to next.
And we talk to Lady Stephanie. She seemed to be kind to us. Can we find her somewhere? Oh, here maybe. Lady Stephanie, yeah.
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
I have to go to
I
Skallets.
would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
Bury my parents. It's my duty to bury them.
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial? My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking.
Where can I get the armor?
And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
Might have to pay a bribe.
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money, and unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry.
Well, we
about
have
it.
150
This should be
groschen,
enough.
Henry.
Thank you, my lady.
We
I will
won't
repay
tell
you,
her.
I swear.
What if they ask where I'm
They'll certainly
going?
ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable.
Thank you, my
Thank
lady.
you, my lady. I must go now.
Do I look like a Talmud soldier?
What do you think, my lady?
Do I look like
You
a
haven't
Talmberg
dressed
soldier?
yet, Henry.
Not quite, Henry. Just look at you.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks.
Oh. How about Sigmund's
My lady,
army?
I hope you weren't unduly distressed by the arrival of Sigismund's army this morning.
Well, it was to be expected. And thanks to God's mercy and my good husband, there was no more bloodshed. But it's something else that distresses me. Maybe my mind deceives me. But I have an evil foreboding.
You, my lady? Surely not. No evil could possibly come to you.
I fear something bigger and worse will come. That Sigismund is only another omen of imminent evil. Of great evil.
Alright.
God bless.
So we need to go to... Let's see here, the guardhouse. She said that. Das ist here. Oh, no, no. That was not what I meant to. Come on, Henry. Can't you lose a leather? Wow, there you go. Nope. I'm not in here.
Get lost.
Yes. Nope. Can't you just go outside or something? Let's unequip our stuff. And do we pick a savior snap? Yes, I think we do. Eat that. Now we have a game save. Let's close that door. And let's lockpick this. Now we need to be hurry. Yes. That's good. Steal all. Might as well take the shields. Why not? Do we have anything else that we can take? Uh-oh. I don't like it. Oh, he just entered. Can we take anything else? Villagers, ashbow. Yeah. And some arrows. Better long distance arrow. Open distance arrow. Can't I open that one? Yes, I can. So.
What are you doing here? Get lost.
Yes, I will. Whoa. Alright. Now, are we safe? Got some debuffs. Curse of hunger and overloading and drunkenness. That's from the savior snap, so that's not to worry. Now, what can we take? That is, we need to eat something, at least. And we can eat that. Let's equip our old stuff and see what we don't need when we equip our new stuff. That's perfect. And we got Ace Sword, a mace, a bardage, a villager bow, and 2 shields. Great. First items, equip that one. Now we need to sell off the stuff that we don't need, which is some of this stuff. So let's do that. So yeah, we are going to buy the treasure map, because I want to find treasure. And we are selling the axe, the mace, 1 of the shields, 2 torches, and all our foods. And we are happy with that. So now we haggle. I want to pay nothing. How about that?
Is this enough?
More.
Or man, he's real angry. Well, it's 10 groschen at least.
Go for that.
Less. That's good. Now we get our setup. So let's talk to Lady Stephanie and see if we are presentable. There you are.
lady.
God be with you.
My...
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Yeah,
It's
that's
me,
right.
my lady.
I fooled you.
Henry.
I didn't recognize you at all. I still think you should stay here in the safety of the castle, Henry. But I see your heart is drawing you away from here. God go with you.
Thank you, milady. And now we take our horsey for that, and now we go backwards. And now through the gate. Which is there. So we unmount by X again, and we talk to the guard.
God be with you.
And I need to get out of
I
here.
need to get out of here.
Says who? I've never seen you before in my life. And that's odd, seeing as how you're wearing our colors.
You won't get in trouble. Captain Robbo sent me to Ushitz.
I'm Sir Robar's messenger. He's sending me to Ujits to find out if Sigismund's army has been giving them trouble.
I might believe you if I knew who you were. Who the hell are you?
Janek of Malesh. Well, yeah, sure.
I'm Janek of Malesh. I haven't been here long, but if you had your eyes open, you would have noticed me. Now open the fucking gate, or I'll have to go and get Sir Robard, and you wouldn't want that, would you?
Oh, all right, all right.
Tell him, Henry.
Hey! Open the gate!
And now we are out of the castle. Flee the castle and get the scallops. Which is that way, I think. On the stream though, so not that way we need to go. And yeah, we are riding up top on the bush apparently. Need to go down here. Discover a shrine, okay. Let's gallop. Is this the right way? I believe it is. Yeah. And this game is really, really beautiful. Let's see, I believe if we leave our horsey here, that we can come back for her later. Her or him, I don't know. But yeah, I believe so. So let's try that. You reach a new level in stealth, apparently. Alright. And we run. Oh, alright, so he is near Skalitz now, apparently, I think.
Looks like they've already gone.
Homecoming and game saved. Find your parents. Now, did we get our stuff with us? Yes. Got it. Quest log. Parents, and we are alright. We are almost at Skalitz. So, yeah. Man, this was really grim looking. Do we have a save? Gotta save, yes. I am pausing here. So this has been episode 2. It is really fun and I really wanna play some more, but I really need to take a break also. This game is great. I mean, it's sad, but the characters, the story, the emotions that you get when playing it, it's great. I know I said that a lot, but hey, it's just this. I want to thank you all for watching. We will be back and let's find out if we get some redemption or revenge or what you will to call it. And maybe we can bury our parents. We shall see what happens in the next episode tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to support me by giving a like, comment, share and subscribe along with clicking the notification bell to get all the latest videos. Thank you so much for watching and I really appreciate it. I am Waesro and I'll see you next time.